Today's lesson is going to cover the last two special segments in triangles, the first one being the medians, and then the special point in the triangle, which is called the centroid. So a median is a segment that joins a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. So in this particular triangle, the green segment is the median. It goes from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So, and you know this is a midpoint because you have the tick marks. The three medians intersect at a point called the centroid, and we sometimes think of this as the center of gravity. So the medians would be BF, CD, and AE. So these are our medians. So I'm just going to highlight one of them for now. And the centroid is the point where they intersect. Now I'm going to use just one median to illustrate the properties that would exist for any of these three medians. So what's true for the green median that I'm highlighting would be true for BF and CD. So now we have to think about our edge. So there's a special way that P comes in on segment AE. It's not a bisector, but it does split it up into thirds. So one thing you can say is that AP equals 2 times PE. So this smaller segment from the centroid to the midpoint, it takes two of those to go from the centroid to the vertex. We could say PE equals 1/2 of AP as well. Then we can think of the whole median. So PE is 1/3 of AE. And AP would be 2/3 of AE. So you need to think about your fraction knowledge. So the smaller piece of the median, you need to double that to get the entire median. And then when you look at the whole median, it's split into 1/3 and 2/3. So this would be 1/3 the piece, and that would be a 2/3 piece. And that works for any of those medians. So, for example, let's look at JK. KN is 13, so JK is 22. KN is 13. OL is 18. So now we're just talking about the fact that N, O, and M are midpoints. So K to M would be 11. And L would be 13. From K to L would be 26. J to O would be 18. And J to L would be 36. So the medians connect the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. Now we'll deal with the fraction example. So in example number 2, we're talking TZ, XZ, and WZ. So from T to Z, we don't know. So TZ is 60. So that's not the entire median, that's just part. XZ, that's a small piece, is 28. And WZ, so we're going to do these in different colors. So WZ here is 25. So if I want to find ZY, I know that ZY is 1/2 of ZT because this is the smaller piece. So this still goes with this same median. So ZY is 1/2 of TZ, so that'll be 30. And if you notice, 30 is 1/3, the whole thing, ty, the whole of ty is 90. and 30 is 1/3 of 90, and 6/3 of 90. So now let's look at ZV. So that's along, we're starting to go with the pink. So this piece, 28, is half of the rest of it, ZV. So if we double 28, we get 56. And then X to V would be 28 plus 56, or 84. And then from Z to U is the rest of our orange median, and that's the larger piece, so 25 is half of UZ. So if we double it, UZ would be 50. So with that in mind, go ahead and complete the remainder of the practice worksheet.